Welcome back. It's time now to take a look at the top business stories. DP World resumes peak 2008 levels due to global trade recovery. Department of Economic Development to link banks and government departments to its online platform. And we find out about investor concerns in the region. The GCC markets had a mixed run today, while the UAE bourses fell in today's trading. The DFM fell by 0.5% to close at 1,744 points. Shares at Emirates NBD were up 1.33%. MR Properties fell just over 1%, while Arab Tech was also down 1.31%. 87 million shares were traded, valued at 129 million dirhams. And over in the capital, the ADX lost 0.25% to close at 2,826 points. After leading gains yesterday, the property sector witnessed a fall as Aldar Properties was down 1.5%, and Suru Real Estate lost over 0.5%. Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank fell marginally by 0.33%. 179 million shares were traded, valued at 215 million dirhams. DP World, the third largest ports company globally, has surged 14% in the third quarter, driven by a recovery in global demand. The Dubai-based company handled 13 million containers, up from 11.4 million from the same period last year, driven by a climb of 33% in Australia and the US. Company officials now claim their container volumes are in line with peak 2008 levels, a positive indicator of the recovering global economy. The announcement is the first time the company has released quarterly statistics rather than half-yearly. The newly inaugurated building of the Department of Economic Development will soon link telecommunication services, banks and other government departments to its online service platform. The new offices were inaugurated by His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai. With SME and FDI agencies already functioning in the new building, more DED services are expected to be inaugurated in the near future. This includes an advanced e-services portfolio to facilitate faster processing of applications to investors to businesses.
We've started speaking with banks, with telecommunication providers, to once the customer finishes his license cycle in DED, immediately the system will pop up a window for him, asking him which other services he requires. All data will be transferred from DED database to that department or that company database, and that company will provide a welcome pack for the investor, telling him that all of those requirements you required it through the system, and you can start using it.
After witnessing a dip in the last 18 months, private business travel amongst corporates seems to be picking up steadily. Officials at the Business Travel Show 2010 say CEOs and business people are taking to travelling via private jets more frequently due to increased flexibility, a trend that is expected to grow further.
We've seen the business picking up. There was a little bit of a dip 18 months ago, 12 months ago, but now we've seen many more people using us because they realise that it makes sense not hanging around airport lounges, not hanging around airports. I think it's going to carry on growing. I think it's becoming front of mind with corporates that they need to have flexibility.
For those who are unable to take a summer break, or if you're looking to get a quick getaway, Low Cost Dubai has a tempting deal on offer. The company's co-founder and director, Ainsley Duncombe, joins us now with the details. Welcome to the show again, Ainsley.
Hi, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Now, you've got two amazingly attractive offers on the go. Tell us about them.
We've got some great offers. This one is brought to us by Experience Holidays. This is Singapore. If you haven't been there before, this includes 3 nights, flights, accommodation, taxis and breakfast as well, all for only 2,320 dirhams per person. Amazing. So a really good price on that one.
Brilliant price, yeah.
The second one we have, this is Malaysia. And this is a 3 nights accommodation as well if you're looking to have an Eid break and a getaway. It's 2,020 dirhams per person and includes the same 3 nights, breakfast, flights, accommodation, taxis and all transfers. So that's it is subject to availability, so they need to get onto the lowcosttobuy.com website and check those ones out.
Amazing
Good
deals
offers.
there. They're brilliant. Really good.
Great for Eid.
Definitely. Well, thanks so much for coming in today. See you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you.
The GCC markets ended mixed today. Let's check in on those numbers now, starting off with the UAE general indexes. Coming up now, let's take a look at the major international currencies against the dirham, followed by the price of oil and the precious metals. On the way after the break, we talked to Dr. Yarmo Cote-Lane, the chief economist at NCB Capital, to discuss how the region's market is addressing investor concerns.